Okay, what's up, you guys? You can probably see we have a little bit of a different camera setup today, but again, as usual, I gotta very quickly reset up the camera here because something I think went wrong. No, that all seems fine. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I hope you guys can all hear me, by the way. Ben, welcome in. B-boy, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Alaskan, welcome to you as well. How are you doing? Good to see you here. I hope you guys are all doing well. We are about to start. I'm just currently trying to get one thing to work, but it currently just doesn't quite want to work. But you know what? We'll let that be for now. And I'll pull this over to the side. Let me start the music here real quick. I hope that is all loud enough. I hope you guys can, by the way, hear me. And yeah, we're going to be playing with this different type of camera setup for a little while now. And I think we're going to go on Yukon for just a little bit here, just to try it out. Because I've done a little bit of unlocking, as you can see. I haven't done too much. But we've done a little bit, or at least enough to where, you know, we could start walking around here, start exploring, doing all that good stuff. But let's go down here and let's do a little bit of a river run. Hope everyone is having an amazing day. Thank you, Ben. I hope you are having an amazing day as well. I'd be curious, what do you guys think about the camera setup here that we've got going on behind me? Because if I'm honest, I like it. I think this looks pretty cool. Dustin, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to have you here. Because I personally, I really like it. I think it looks pretty cool. But, you know, it's different than what we had with the green screen setup for sure. Now look, do we have enough ammo for everything? I think we do. Okay, let's do a little bit of a time reset here. Let's make it 6 o'clock. No, actually, let's make it 5:31. There we go. I think that's going to be just a little bit better. Then we have grizzlies, bison, reindeer. I think that's everything that comes in at this time. But yeah, I think with that we should be pretty good. So why don't we start running kind of down this coast over here, get a little bit of idea of what is going on there. Did you guys watch the EW stream today? Because I got to catch a little bit of it, but I only really caught the end because I was still out at work when they started it. So I didn't actually get to watch everything, but what I did get to watch, I just thought personally it looked freaking amazing. I thought it looked really cool. The amount of ducks that were flying, or not just ducks, but the amount of waterfowl that was flying above them in that one area, that was just crazy. And the models looked super, super cool. Like, they looked really, really, really clean in my opinion. I thought they were just great. I thought that they were really, really, really cool. But I'd love to hear what your guys' opinion are, or what you guys thought about it, because I'm sure some of you guys got to watch the whole stream and not just part of it as me. So, yeah, what do you guys think about it? I'd be very interested in hearing it. I just noticed I forgot to take something to drink with me, so I might have to grab a quick water bottle here in just a second. Before we truly get things kicking off, which might be good. I like that. Tufted Duck Diamond score at 960. Oh yeah, I saw that. To be honest, I couldn't remember which duck it was, but I saw that. I think that looked pretty cool. Also, the red dot sight, the customization on that. Now, I'm curious if you can kind of make a night vision red dot sight, because that would be very cool. That would be really, really, really cool if you ask me. Like, I would absolutely love to see that. I really would. Because that would basically, like, allow you to hunt with, like, the birds at night as well. And I feel like they give you quite a good amount of cash. I think all of them gave you over 1,000. So imagine just sitting there and just blasting away at all the ducks. Like, I think you could make a lot of cash. Like, they got like 3 or 4 birds at one time. And if you cycle through more shotguns and more shotguns and more shotguns, I feel like you could get more and more and more and more than just 5. I feel like you could, more than 3. I mean, I feel like you could get, like, if you get really good at it and you practice it a lot, I have a feeling you could get close to like 5 or 6 stocks, like similar to how it was with geese when they came out. Or not came out, but like when they were like one of the best ways of getting cash. I mean, people would shoot like, I don't know, I'm debating probably like 6, 7 goose at a time. Like, if you have a good flock of geese, or you did have a good flock of geese coming in on Hirschfelden, you could almost be sure that like somebody who's practiced and who basically has a full loadout of shotguns, they were guaranteed to get like 5 or 6 of them, and all of them giving you like $1,200, $1,300. That's a lot of cash for that, for sure. They did an awesome job on the... Oh, they really did. They really, really did. Like I said, I feel like it looks just so cool. Also, how many collars are? Did you see his loadout there? I feel like half of his loadouts was just collars. Like, there were so many different types of collars for all of the birds, which is gonna take some getting used to, I think. But I mean, with that, it just gotta be worth it. It just has to be worth it, for sure. Dustin, you missed it. Oh, I mean, you can always rewatch it. You can watch the what do you call it? You can always watch the, like, rewind, the, what's it called? The VOD. You can always watch the VOD on YouTube, and I think you might be able to watch it on Twitch. I'm not 100% sure, but you can definitely watch it here on YouTube, if you want to see it, you know. But that's obviously your call there. So the one thing I always can't get used to is how caribou and moose have the same tracks. It always trips me up. It always gets me. It really, really always does. I still was saying, oh, look, there's moose there. And then I'm like, oh, wait, yeah, never mind. Okay, just a level 2 back there. I kind of really want to try and get like an albino or melanistic grizzly bear. I think that'd be so cool, because I want to make a rare and a diamond multi-mount when we get a diamond at some point. I believe it's called the Bear Hug multi-mount. I just think it looks super cool. I saw a Trophy Lodge video the other day from, I forgot who it was. I think it might have been Ron, who posted it, and he had a, I believe, an albino grizzly bear with a diamond, and I thought that just looked so amazing. Like, I thought that looked freaking sick. So I really, really, really want to try and get that, because that will look cool. Well, obviously it will look amazing if you had an albino and a melanistic, but getting albino or a melanistic is already pretty hard. Did they show raccoon dogs? I think they did. I believe they showed it at the beginning. I'm gonna have to go back later and actually watch that part and see if I can find them. Oh, just because, like I said, I actually wasn't there. I was still at work, so I sadly did not get to see it, but I thought they showed it off. Did they not, Ben? I thought one of them had mentioned that they had showed them off, but maybe I misheard it then. I thought they said that they did show them off at the beginning. Maybe I just got that wrong then. But let's shoot some females. I mean, why not? The only honey waterfowl. Oh, okay, I thought Jaxie at some point. Oh, snap. I don't have any ammunition. I thought Jaxie at some point had mentioned that, what's it called? That they had shown off the raccoon dogs, but maybe I misheard it. And maybe I heard that they still haven't showed them off. Not 100% sure now. I'll trust somebody. I'll trust Ben. I know he's watched the stream, so They probably didn't show that off. They only hunted waterfowl. Okay. I thought they might have seen one, you know, just like chilling around while they were hunting there. Maybe one came by, something like that. I kind of want to get one of those harlequin ducks, but we'll leave that for now. Let's see if we can get one of these guys with a hard shot. Yep. I got him with a hard shot. That is how you do it. That is how you take one of these grizzlies out. And then let's mark that outpost there, because we're definitely going to go ahead and grab that. And then I'll put myself into auto walk in just a second. Grab myself a very quick drink. Because, yeah, I was in a little bit of a rush to start this. I'm not going to lie. I was in a little bit of a rush. Just a little bit. But, yeah. Perfect hard shot now. Ooh, we almost actually hit too high. But, you know, still got her. Still got her in the end. Yeah, I assume that's... Yeah, okay. There's only one left in the zone. That makes sense. Ooh, a moose. Interesting. I've never seen them feeding there. But hey, I'm not going to complain. That means that we're going to have probably some moose drinking zones around here as well. If we decide to go and hunt for some moose later. Which we might do. But no more caribous there. So now we just got to find the point of wherever we can cross the water here. Which I think is... Yeah, it's right there with the bears. So we're going to have to cross paths with them eventually here at some point. That's like, can we get her as well? No, okay, she is already fleeing. We were just a little bit too short there. Just a little bit. Okay, let's look where we can cross here, because it shouldn't be that hard. I feel like you can almost cross the entire lake somewhere. But yeah, this right here is going to be just fine. That is going to be a-okay. Now we just got to get across. There we go. And then I think after that, we might actually quickly go up there. Or we might follow the water down here and get this outpost and that outpost. Because I feel like that might be a smart move to do in general. Just because those are amazing outposts to grab for grizzlies. And a little bit of caribous. They're not the best for caribous, but you know, there's always going to be a little bit of a presence for them around these areas. They're kind of dotted around the map just a little bit here. But if anybody has any good spot that I should definitely check out for caribous, that definitely do let me know. Because I kind of want to try and see if we have anything amazing on our map before the reset happens here, whenever the update is going to drop in the future. Nothing here so far though, but at least we made it to the outpost. Yeah, we're not gonna go down here to the Stone Hollow Basin. We're gonna just stick along this route right over here. I think that's gonna be just a little bit smarter. Might make things just a tad bit easier as well. But we definitely gotta grab ourselves some 300 ammunition, because we have zilch at the moment. We have absolutely freaking zero here. Which is definitely not the best things. Because, you know, for grizzlies, it's quite beneficial to have the 300. It takes quite a bit of power. Or it has quite a bit of power. So let's do that. Let's just go a little bit over. Oh, wait, I got to put that in our inventory. I always forget. Storage. Oh, wait, it isn't. Oh, okay. I can't remember the last time that happened. Usually it always gets put in your... in the storage, and then you got to drag it over by yourself. Okay, well, off we go. Let's get to the next outpost, which I believe is... There's either one across this path there, or there's one on that little island in the middle there. But either way, we can just run along the banks here, and we'll find some grizzlies. We'll find some caribou. We'll find a little bit of everything, I feel like, around that area there. But while we walk over across here, I'm going to very quickly grab myself a drink. I'll be right back. And there we're running right into a tree. Okay, let's get away from that. There we go. Walk right past that. Look, there is another one back there, but yeah, that is just a tiny, tiny female. That's one of the things with these grizzlies. You either get on a very good streak and you find like a bunch of level 6, level 7, level 8s, or you literally don't find a damn thing. And are they frozen? Yeah, they are definitely frozen in space there. They are definitely not moving anywhere. So, you know, might as well take them out. If they're stuck in the water, I shall take the free cash. Because, as you know, if you're not... Like, once you get above 100k, and you're not like somebody that taximizes everything, I feel like you're not going to be in a bad spot for cash, no matter what you do. Unless, of course, you suddenly buy a bunch of tents, tripod stands, and all that good stuff. But generally, I feel like you'll be like more than fine. And that's kind of the point of where you're going to start growing cash. And like start getting close to that 1 million point. But, you know, it depends. Like if below 100k, it's kind of hard for you to grow. Just because you always kind of end up spending and going back low. But then once you... it's weird because technically there's no real difference. But it almost feels like once you're past 100k, it just feels like a lot easier. It might be with the fact because you kind of buy ammo in big bulk. Well, at least that's what I do. Delilah, welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you here. What do you think about the new camera setup here with a little bit of a background here, a little background change behind me? I kind of wanted to steer away just a little bit from the green screen. I thought this might be quite fun to do, you know, have a little bit of a background that sadly I'm currently kind of blocking, but we have like a little metal deer in that area. Oh, male. Hello. Where are you at? Ooh, wait, mythical. There we go. Now that right there is what I like to see. And what are you? You're just a level 2. Okay. We're definitely going to shoot your buddy back there. You know, if he's just kind of standing there, minding his own business. I will definitely take good care of him. There we go. Ooh, there's a level 6 over there as well. Let's get him with a little bit of a buttock shot. And with that, I feel like he is also going to go down. That was the one that's also right over here. I'm not too sure where the 8 mythical ran after, but I'm pretty sure we will see him again. But yeah, going back, so kind of the thing that I always tend to do is once I'm like past 300k and like I have a decent bit of money to spend on like ammo and stuff, I generally always buy ammo in bulk. I like get like 500-600 all at once. So that basically I don't have to spend anything on freaking bullets. And then I just kind of have to do it once every little while. But I'm not constantly always having to go back and get myself more ammo because suddenly, oh snap, I only have what? I can only get myself like 50 shots. So you just have a lot more freedom there in that sense. The one thing I am noticing is with shrinking down the camera image, this striped shirt looks a little bit weird. It has a bit of a weird effect on the camera, making it look kind of glitchy. I don't know if that's just the way it looks on Streamlabs, but that's kind of what it looks like for me in person, at least here. Yeah, that's the female we just spooked. Now, where did our grizzlies run off to? One of them should be right around here. There we go. That is the level 6. And then the level 8 is probably going to be on the middle island. And ooh, 60. They need 66. Oh, he would have just been a silver anyway. Ay, ay, ay. Get him away. Let's throw him away. Let's chuck him off. Yeah, that should be the mythical, I believe. And I don't think he should be too hard. Oh, look. There he is. Right on over there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That is what I like to see. Which map is my favorite map for mule deer? Ooh. This is going to be a little bit controversial. I actually prefer Silver Ridge Peaks for a couple of reasons. I actually do not really mind the short drink zone, just because I find they're rather easy to hunt in terms of the locations that they are at, even during the day. However, if you are somebody that really, really likes hunting during an animal's actual drink time, go on Parquet. I'm not a big fan of Rancho for mule deer. I feel like it's a little bit too, I don't want to say cut off, but it that's kind of what it is. It feels a little bit like it's just so edgy. There's so many little pockets that you have to always go around and check. There's so many like very small areas that you have to find. And then trying to get 10 placement on there is just a little bit of a pain. It is manageable, and I feel like if you really want to put the time in and you want to grind for it more long term, then I think Rancho might be the best idea for you. But if you're mainly in it for just, you know, I want to get a quick diamond, then I would go on Silver Ridge Peaks or Parquet. Rancho, I feel like, is just, it's not bad for it, don't get me wrong. It's like there's some awesome spots you can go to, but there's also some very cornered off spots that you kind of have to really look for a long time before you can find something there. I'm so excited. I'm shooting these ducks on the water. I'm so freaking excited for this waterfowl update. Even if I haven't seen too much, I am still very, very excited for it. And very intrigued for what we're going to be getting there. Just gotta embrace what the Yukon gives. Hey, we'll see. I hope you bring some luck, Alaskan. I truly do. Because I feel like we might need it. I feel like we might need it here. Definitely not going to be the easiest thing in the world. But, you know. Ooh. Caribou, caribou, caribou. Yeah, okay. Luckily, it was just a single caribou. So we don't have to worry too much. But I would have obviously loved to have that drink zone. Is that mellow? That looks a little bit dark. Okay, it's gonna run either way. Where is this freaking male that we shot? Where is that level 6? Oh, there it is. Wait. There we go, okay. So this guy did go down rather slowly. Might have to do a little bit of a longer track here. Question is, should we run all the way back, go that way, or should we just go across like this? I feel like that might be the smartest decision. Just stay over on this side and then kind of loop back around to get the outpost. Since we're on this side anyways. And I haven't been here very much, so... You know, maybe I'll find another cool area. I recommend Rancho 100%. I grinded on there. I tried SRP, but couldn't get a rundown before the zones ended. That is one thing. You're very right with that. You're going to have some challenges with getting to every single spot that you want to get to. But at the same time, I feel like feed zones are almost... I don't want to say just as consistent because they're not. But you'll find a bunch of mule deer if you just run around SRP aimlessly throughout the day. Like if you go around after, 10:30 in the morning, you'll have no problem finding mule deers around the lakes that they usually drink at. Like if you put like a 400-meter circle around and you start searching in those areas, I think you have like a 5 or 6 hour window where they'll just kind of be doing their thing, feeding out in the open, laying down a little bit. But of course, it's not as easy as just, you know, here we go, this time, this lake, that spot. It's definitely a little bit more inconsistent, if you will. But it is manageable. So it just comes down to personal preference. I also liked Parquet back when we did a little bit of a grind on there. But it is also a little bit grindy on there. It's definitely not as easy as well. Especially with some of the pumas around there, they will spook them occasionally. But that kind of the same thing on Silveridge as well. You'll sometimes have some pumas just being a pain in the bum. So if you want to avoid that, then yeah, do go for Rancho, because that is just basically guaranteed that you won't get bothered by anything on there. Or you could always just hunt multiplayer as well, you know? You never know if you might get lucky. Like, you definitely could. Got level for Piebald Muley on SRP, but I still need a diamond. That's very nice though, getting a level 4 Piebald. That's definitely very cool. I don't think they're as common as they used to be. I remember a time when finding a Piebald Muley was like extremely common. But I feel like nowadays they're a little bit less common and a little bit more rare. They're definitely not as rare as like a melanistic or an albino. But they're definitely not as common. Like I haven't found one, and I've shot a decent amount of muleys on my map so far. But yeah, diamond muleys, they look really cool. I like them. I kind of miss the one big rack, old rack. Like the old like 550 diamond non-true rack version, like the legacy rack version. I did like those. I thought those looked pretty cool. Of course, knowing that they were a little bit on the extreme size in terms of side, but they were still pretty cool. Do you have any tea today? I had tea earlier today when I was at work. I had my little to-go coffee thing with me where I just put tea inside. But no, I do not have tea right now. I kind of forgot a little bit because I was in a little bit of a rush here. Trying to get everything started, trying to start at the timely manner, all of that. And I'm a little bit tired. It was a lot of listening and a lot of learning today. But it was very fun. I enjoyed what I did. I really did. I think it was great. I truly enjoy what I do there and the opportunities that I get. And it's just overall been a crazy experience so far. Like all the stuff I've seen within like the last 2 days, I couldn't have imagined that. I thought that seeing all of that would have at least been like a week or something. XL, welcome. How are you doing? Which map would I recommend for moose? That's a tough one. Before the lake, I don't. Usually, I would always say Leighton Lakes, but since the update of Mississippi, I actually haven't hunted moose on Leighton Lakes, so I couldn't tell you how good they are. But Yukon is very consistent with moose. Like, if you hunt them partially along this river here, around these lakes here, and up in this area, you will find a good amount of moose. Like it is a very consistent map, but I prefer Leighton. Some people really like Medved for moose, just because the moose most of the time actually just drink right out on the ice. So like imagine you have a moose just standing right there in the middle of the lake because it's on ice. But I just found that the zones were a little bit inconsistent on Medved when I hunted them. I don't want to say back in the day, but back when I was hunting moose. I always preferred Leighton Lakes, but obviously with the move around, with the change, I couldn't quite tell you how consistent it is on there. Again, this is something that comes down to personal preference, because I could tell you like 10 people, and I feel like there'd be an even distribution of who prefers what map for moose. Even though I think the majority is going to say Yukon and Leighton Lakes. I feel like that's going to be the big one that most people are going to be driven towards or interested in, just because it's a familiarity thing, you know. Like if you like hunting Yukon, you'll like hunting moose on here. If you like hunting Leighton Lakes, you'll like hunting moose on there. That's kind of the thing that it comes down to. Essentially, in the end, what your preference is, what map you also have set up. For example, I wouldn't want to hunt moose right now on here, just because I don't have the map set up. I have 0 tents. I have, 6 outposts. So definitely don't have too much going for it right now. Never got a diamond. Medved moose. Yukon is number 1. Leighton is 2. Medved is... it's not Dreadvid. It's just... I feel like Medved gets hate sometimes, just because of the lower amount of species it has. Like, I find it can definitely be a fun map to hunt. But it takes some time getting used to, and I think most people don't want to give it that amount of time, because it kind of already has this negative connotation to its name. It definitely doesn't have the rep of being like, oh, Medved, yeah, definitely go on there. Amazing, amazing, amazing. It has more of the, the dead map. But I don't think that's very true. I mean, me and Jamie have done a lot of streaming on Medved in the past, and we've had one of our funnest streams on Medved as well. Just going on there, absolutely decimating through freaking musk deer, reindeer, all of that good stuff. And of course, another big prop to Medved as well. It literally gave me a diamond reindeer for Christmas in 2020. So it's always got a good part for being clutch on that point. But just another gold, 0.4 away from being diamond. If we got a great one, yeah, for sure. I mean, just having the on the ice aspect, that's what makes it like a great option for some people, just because of that already. Medved deserve all the smoke I give it. However, I did get some luck there with muskies and reindeer. Still small male melanistic running around there, but I can never find them for the life of me. try and find a zone. Just like go around, look for the drink zones, remember where you kind of saw it and what time of day it was, and I'm sure you'll find them around that area again. Because the animal is not just going to magically disappear. It's not just magically gonna say, okay, bye-bye. Like, it won't do that. It's gonna be on there at some point. It truly is. But one thing that I feel like I've talked about this as well already in the past, but with the whole kind of remapping of animal zones and animal areas, especially on Medved, I feel like that really arises an opportunity for more species and more animals to be added to that map in the future. I mean, we've seen it with... What's his name? We've seen it with Hirschfelden. I mean, Hirschfelden got the rabbits added to it. Verhanga back in the day got the lion added to it. I believe it was the lion that was added at some point. And I want to say one other map got another animal added post-launch. But I currently can't come up with which one that was. I don't know. I want to say that there was another map that got another species added to it at some point. So it's not something that they've never done before. They definitely have done it before, and I'm all for Medved getting some more love because it is definitely needed. It is needed very, very, very much. New animals are getting a lot of recent popularity. I like this though. Yeah, me too. I think it's a great way. I don't think that we'll have another map with 10 or more species anytime in the future. Just because again, a lot of the animals that are on Revontuli coast are kind of bird species or waterfowl species, so obviously I don't want to say if they take up less space because probably they don't. But just performance-wise, those are not going to be on your map 24/7. I believe that they're going to be partially flying around, partially doing other things. But I also don't think that they require quite as much computing power, if I understand right. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like because they don't really have drinking zones or feeding zones from what I understand, they're kind of more of like a free roam thing that doesn't really need the amount of AI and map tracking as they walk through. It can be a little bit more random. Not saying that it is completely random. It obviously isn't. I mean, we kind of saw that in the stream where there were no geese showing up in that area, kind of proving that they're going to be kind of all around in a different zone or in a different area. But I just think it's what allows them to have 19 species in total on that map. If they had like a bunch of deer, a bunch of other things like that, I feel like there wouldn't be 19 on there. They'd kind of stick around to the 9, 10, 8 region that we have now. I hope they add a bird to Quattro. Would be interesting. It definitely would be. I feel like I would actually think that's pretty cool because you have some of the open fields in the middle. I don't know if there's geese in Spain, but maybe not even geese, but if they had something geese-like, I would enjoy that a lot. Because I love geese hunting and just the way it is already. I think personally it's a lot of fun. Like I really like it. But I know it's not everybody's thing. Just kind of sitting in a tripod doing nothing, calling animals in for good luck. But it can be very fun, especially because of just the huge cash upscale that you get from it. And you could literally just have it run in the background. That's kind of like, I want to call it the YouTuber tactic. Just basically going to edit, having Call of the Wild open in the background and open on your own, like single player, multiplayer, so like making like an unjoinable private multiplayer, having it sit there in the background in the open, waiting until you hear a geese call, tab out of your editing software, go into Call of the Wild, call the geese in, shoot a bunch of them down, then tab out again, go back to editing, wait for more geese to come up, tab back out, go back in the game, shoot a bunch of geese, tab back out, and just rinse and repeat. Great tactic. Great tactic. Works amazing. Very reliable. I don't know if it works great still today. I don't know how amazing or how great the geese are at the moment. But back when I hunted them a lot, that was like my go-to thing to do almost every single time. I can see a new animal for Mississippi, which would put it at 10 animals. What animal would you like to see on Mississippi, Alaskan? I'd be very curious to hear what you would personally consider an animal that could be added then. I think they have pheasant. Oh, that could be interesting as well. Even though I'm going to be honest, I probably wouldn't be hunting pheasants as much. I like the whole idea of how pheasant hunting is. It's just I prefer having something where I can kind of sit in similar to how the geese work. And just almost be able to just use a collar and just chill out a little. Yeah, let's get that bear down. Ooh, that did right the tree. I don't know if we got something there, but we might have. Let's kind of mark where we saw that guy last. Super excited for farm again. Nice, Alaskan. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. What I'm mostly excited for, I think, is either the new geese types or the capercaillie. I think they look really cool. Probably waterfowl though. See, I wouldn't be a big fan of waterfowl on another waterfowl animal on Mississippi. I feel like there's already too much small game animals on there. I feel like we'd need something more in the area of... I'd like to see some kind of... Not deer necessarily, but something more... Something big, something with antlers. Something in that area. I think that would really spice it up. And really add something new to the game. Also, on another note, I actually found that chamois are a very popular, or not very popular, but a popular animal to hunt here in Germany. I didn't even know we had them, but I forgot I was doing the other day, but I think I was looking up an area in Germany, and suddenly I just came upon like some kind of like hunting infographic thing for that area, and it said like most popular species to hunt in this area are chamois, and I was like, wait, what? And they looked like exactly like the ones on New Zealand. I was like, wow, okay, that's interesting. That's something new, something I didn't know. And then there was one other species, I forgot what it was, but I was also surprised that that was like a popular one here in Germany. Oh, I know what it was. It was cicadeer. Cicadeer was another one that seemed to be pretty popular in that one area. I think overall it's not very popular in Germany, but in that area it seemed to be like in the top 3, top 5, something like that. Because I feel like for Germany, the most popular thing is either roe deer or red deer. Like, those are like the biggest things. And then in more northern region, fallow deer is, not northern, like the middle areas is pretty popular for the fallow deer. With a lot of focus on waterfowl, Africa would have been the best. Excited for Finland though. I don't know. I recently came back when me and Jamie played on Mississippi. I actually quite enjoy the map. I'm missing another big animal on there. Like having only whitetail deer on there, just that's the one thing it's lacking. Like the alligators are awesome, don't get me wrong, they're super super cool. And with the fact that they've now changed it that they have a higher probability of coming back to you even if you shoot them in the water, and definitely a huge selling point for that. I'm definitely very very happy they did that, because that kind of makes gator hunting, for me at least, a little bit nicer to do and a little bit more fun. But I need another antlered animals on there. That's the one thing I really want to see for that. I really really do. Like even if it's not something like crazy, you know, even if it's something of a smaller caliber, even if it's something more like a, obviously they don't live there, but like something like a musty or something like a cicada or something like that, I would already be happy with that. I think that would already be really cool. But yeah. And the raccoons are awesome. I don't know. I just don't hunt them as much as I thought I would. I thought I'd be hunting those things like a bunch, but I didn't actually end up hunting them that much. Just because their drink time's at night, which might change with the update, you know? Since they are going to get a relocation, technically, of where they are. So I feel like we might get a different drink time with them. As we saw a couple weeks ago, we will now have daytime drinking on Tevaroa, which, wow, just, you know, daytime drinking for red deer is gonna be such a game changer for that map. It really is. Bottom boy, how you doing? Good to see you. What do you think about the new camera? I kind of chose a bad t-shirt for this. I didn't realize that making the camera smaller than usual would kind of distort the lines on the t-shirt. But I quite like the LED lights going on in the background. I can change color, by the way. Let me look if I can get that to work here. Let's try this. Let's go like I can make it green, make it red. I can make it more yellowish, something like that. But let's make that back to red up there. Why am I crouching? There we go. And yeah, obviously I can change the other one. Or a whole vibe. Thank you, bottom boy. Thank you. You've been known to become a daytime drinker. Aye, bottom boy. What time is it there? It's like 3 p.m., something like that. I had no idea whitetail lived in Finland. Seems too cold. Actually, no, they are like in Nordic regions. Like they quite enjoy it there. It's not like it's much warmer in areas like I'm gonna get flamed for how I pronounce this, but Massachusetts. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll just use the abbreviation and mass. Like it's like it's not much warmer there. I feel it's almost just as cold in the winter there. So, you know, it's not that big of a jump there in terms of temperature. Seriously, dog. I swear they gotta change that the dog just runs in front of you when you shoot an animal. Ooh, I dropped the wrong one. Also, by the way, I got my M1 back. I'm working on a different what's it called? On a video for certain loadouts at the moment. And I was pulling out the M1 because I wanted to see kind of how it compares. And boy, oh boy. I have fallen back in love with it. Even though I've got like at least 8,000, not 8,000, like 6,000 kills with it on my old account. Oh, I still freaking love the gun. Just the sound, all of it. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna disappear. Have a good stream, Kinsko. Okay, Alaskan, thank you very much. I will do my best at enjoying Yukon, even though I don't think we're gonna stay on here for too much longer. I think we might do a... Ooh. We might do... I just deleted zones. So yeah, we're not gonna do that. Why is that zone, by the way, not appearing? Okay. Well, you know what? We'll see him later again. Oh, out with the M1A. Love it. Yeah, we back. We got it back out. We got it back out. I had to. I had to. I just had to. What? There are moose too. Oh, brain shot. Interesting. There are no moose in Mississippi. There are no moose in Mississippi. The only antlered species there is... Well... I'm gonna shoot this with the wrong gun, by the way. Maybe shouldn't have it on 300 zeroing. Maybe a little bit of a bad decision there, but... You know, you live and you learn. Alright, let's find where these guys are all running off to. Alright, okay, we'll find him there in this. Ooh, wrong binos. The new waterfall mechanics are just what I was hoping for. That is awesome to hear, Fork. That is... Ooh, Red Fox. Where's he at? It is very cool. What do you guys think about the new red dot sight? Personally, I love it. I think it's really, really cool. But I know some of you are just not going to use it at all, just because you're not a big fan of the red dot sight in general. But I'd love to hear what you guys think. I'd be very interested, because I see some possibilities there. I see some possibilities for nighttime hunting. I see some possibilities for things that you could do in terms of challenges. And you guys know how much I love challenges. Like, I truly, truly love a good challenge. So I already have like 1 or 2 ideas cooking up in the back of my head on what you can do with it. And if it is really going to work, we'll have to wait and see until the update drops. But until then, I could just start thinking about them, you know? I can just start thinking about them. Harris, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? I can't find this freaking red fox. Okay, it's just an 8 to 12. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's a 5 medium female. Not the one I'm looking for. Where is the male? I mean, I'll shoot her as well. Decent cash. But before we do that, I feel like I should very quickly go over here and check what we have. And then let me grab another very quick sip here. By the way, can you guys hear the fan in the background or not? I've been here. Oh, okay, good. I didn't think I'd seen your name in chat, so that's why I thought I might as well say hi, you know? But good to hear that you have been here already. No, seriously. No male. Wait, was that a male? No. No male. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Not what I was hoping. Just focusing on hunting my SRP. Nice. What are you trying to hunt right now? What are you trying to get down? What are you trying to shoot? I would be very interested in knowing. I can't hear it. Okay. Thank you, bottom boy. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get him down in just a second. And then let's quickly scour the backs of that area. But yeah, no. Nothing there. So I did have 2 4s back there. Let's look if I still have the zone. Yeah, so I had 2 4s there that I shot while I was unlocking the map. And I feel like by shooting both of them, we might have accidentally kind of emptied the zone. So that zone is basically worthless now. Mule deer, Rocky Mountain elk, plays bison, really everything. Nice. I mean, that's what SRP is all about, isn't it? Just kind of hunting it all. Going for it. At least that's what Silver Ridge Peaks is about for me, you know? Just going on there, shooting almost anything, and just hoping to come out with a diamond at the end of it. That is like the biggest thing there for me, at least. Like, that's what I just try and do in that sense. Just really try and get that going. I mean, literally when we started this new account, like, we went on Silver Ridge Peaks, and I think just from going to 2 fawns, or going from the top left outpost to 2 fawns, I feel like we almost got like, what was it? Like 20 kills or something? Made like 26, 27k, if not more, within like 40 minutes, 35 minutes, something like that. It was just an insane time. Like, it was crazy, but very, very effective, to say the least. Like, it really, really was just so effective. I shoot about everything on any map, but Leighton and SRP are my favorite to run around with no particular animal in mind. Leighton can be fun for that, definitely. I just for some reason always end up getting in a pattern and trying to shoot one specific thing on that map. Don't ask me why that is. I just for some reason always end up doing that. I have found Mississippi to be quite fun in that scenario as well, though. Just kind of roaming around, running around, seeing what you can find. Because you'll always have a raccoon, one of the feral pigs, feral hogs, whatever they're called, calling out at you. Quickly pull out the M1, pull out the 243, get yourself a quick, easy 2-3 kills. So it is a fun map to do that on, but obviously SRP is just the king of it all for that type of hunting, just because of the openness of the map and the amount of animals that are there. And honestly, I'm quite happy that this map didn't get a rework with this update. It is obviously going to come in the future, but I hope that it's going to stay rather similar, because it's one of the best maps for like new players to get on and learn everything, just because of the way it's structured. Like, literally where you spawn, you can shoot everything except for the bison with the 243 that is given to you. So it's just a great place to learn. And even if you make a mistake, it's not that bad, because it's all so open. And you don't really have to do any time resets during the day, because you can basically hunt that map all day long. Just running around, shooting animals in their feed zone, and make all the mistakes that you kind of have to do as a beginner. I was trying to get a picture in here. Because, let's be real, like, if you're starting off the game, you're gonna make mistakes. But making mistakes on a map like Hirschfelden or Leighton Lakes, to me at least, just feels a lot harsher than if you do a mistake on Silver Ridge, just because it's less punishing, because you'll almost directly find another animal, and it just allows you to build up your skill and build up your confidence in a much quicker fashion. At least that's my opinion. I just cannot get into Mississippi for some reason. My least hunted map by far. I feel like if I hunted Mississippi alone, I'd almost agree with you. But I feel like hunting that map with friends can be like is a major big. It's just a big fun because you'll have somebody saying, "Oh, I spot something," or "I heard something," and then you guys run there, try and figure out what it is, try and shoot it, and it's almost becomes a little bit of like a competition thing. And then obviously gators are just, in my opinion, a great thing to hunt. Just ran into a level. Oh no, but leave that map as quickly as you can. That is level 60 is the max any player can achieve without any hacks or mods. I would dip out of there as quickly as I can. Exactly, I hunted SRP hard during my first couple levels, and this benefits everything as a been. Exactly. Exactly. And I kind of currently want to make like a small video series for like tips and tricks for beginners. I like really want to do it, but I kind of don't want to start working on that with the whole map reworks, because maybe after this update that comes out, maybe suddenly another map suddenly just becomes really great with certain types of zones being in certain types of areas. So I don't know, I think I might just wait this one out a little bit, see when the update drops, and then see if maybe Finland can top it. But I'll see. But I do want to work on that because I think that could be very helpful. Oh, that sucks, bottom boy. That is bad to hear. But I feel like almost any map is more fun if you play it with somebody else. Like, even Hirsch, like I had, like me and Jamie, I know I always end up bringing up Jamie in these conversations, but that's just because that's the person I play the most multiplayer with, at least in Call of the Wild here. Like me and him, we have so much freaking fun on that map. Not necessarily hunting feed zones. It's just something as basic as hunting freaking the Euro Bison. Like, we'll take some of the most terrible weapons in the game, absolutely go off at a bison or like at something else. We'll sometimes get like 20-30 shots into them, but we chase down the whole herd until like basically the edge of the map and take them out like all individually one by one, and we have so much fun. You do almost need other people with you on Mississippi to help you spot. That is true as well. Spotting can be challenging on that map, especially with the way that some of the grasses and with the structure of certain lakes. It almost makes it a very beneficial to have one person on one side of the lake and the other person on the other side, and then kind of spot ahead of the other person, then like warn them, oh, you have an alligator, you have white-tailed deer, you have pigs 150 meters ahead of you, make sure you walk slowly, something like that. Ooh, nice, Harris. Good luck with that. I hope you find something amazing. I really hope you do. Finding those max weight bison tracks, definitely not the most common thing in the world, so that usually does mean something good. Like, I remember when I first got Yukon, finding just anything 800 to 1200 kg, I was like, oh, whoa, 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 nice, 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 nice. Because like you basically never found males. I feel like I always just found females. So finding those males was just like a hype up moment, was like one of the best things in the world. Even if it was a level 2 male, I was hyped. But then finding one of those max weight estimate tracks, I was just like, oh, 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 diamond, 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 diamond. Of course, most of the time, like, it wasn't even a 4 that had an estimate that could make diamond. But still, it just gave you such a rush, and I was like, yes, 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 yes. And like, I got really hyped on that. And level 64 in the next server. Oof, yeah, I would move to single player. I would move to single player, Ben. That does not sound fun. I was going to take a shot at multiplayer in just a second, but hearing now that you've just found 2 servers like that, I don't know if we should. I was just kind of trying to get this outpost here and then move on. But let's do a poll. What kind of map do you guys want to see? What map do you want to see? The only maps I'll have to exclude are Verhanga, Hirsch, and Medved, just because I don't have that one actually unlocked. Other than that, I'm pretty much open to every single other map to give that a shot. We might go hop on some multiplayer though as well to see if we got anything there. Because I think that could be quite fun to do. So yeah, let's have a look. Well, let me really check if Jamie texted me anything, because I feel like he said he was gonna jump on for a little bit as well. He has not said anything there. Let me look if he texted me on Discord. No, that is another notification. Okay. Do you want to hunt on my map, Ben? What map would you be offering? I mean, I'd be fun. I wouldn't lie. That could be quite interesting to do. If you want to offer that up. But I also don't want to steal diamonds from you. I don't want to just steal anything off of your map. I wouldn't feel very fair to do that. I kind of want to go. No. We're not gonna go wolf hunting. I do not want to go wolf hunting. I don't play much, and since I'm on console, I don't even know if you can, but I've never seen one of those hacked servers. So on so from my understanding at least, and from what I've heard from anybody else, I don't believe it is possible to find any hacked servers or anything like that on what's it called? On console. I believe this is a PC only issue. But I might be wrong with that. Maybe it isn't. I'm gonna very quickly hop on the Silver Ridge Peak map, but if we can't find one, I would gladly take up that offer if you are offering that, Ben. Oh, can you, Ben? I thought this was a PC only issue. I didn't think that console was affected by that. I thought that whenever you saw a console player, well, if you saw any trophies from console players, that would almost be guaranteed. But that was not hacked. The only thing that could have been is a traded trophy, but that's a whole nother issue, and it's in it of itself. I don't even know how to say that, but attempt to join multiplayer session timed out. Let's try this one more time, because that was a great time for Silver Ridge Peaks. Where was it? That wasn't it. Damn, a lot of Hirschfelden today. Interesting. Well, let's quickly try some Silver Ridge. 1 out of 4. No, let's try joining that. Let's have a look. Man, I'll very quickly check this one just to see if there's anything here. I'll trade animals IRL, but not in game. Nice pun, boy. You'll get like a piece of paper. You'll write down the coordinates of where you saw buck A and buck B, and then you get back another little post-it note with different coordinates on it. Alright, let's have a look. 840. Let's have a look. What does this guy have in terms of pronghorn? I appreciate that. And we're going to have a very quick tour around this map. Have a look on what this guy has roaming around. Let me actually check what level this guy is. Level 60. Okay, so he is actually quite a high level. But how much has he hunted this map? He's definitely been a lot in the south. Okay, he's basically been everywhere. So maybe he has something just lurking around, you know? Maybe from grinding it out, he might have something just sitting around like a waiting duck. That might almost be worth just checking feed zones on this map. Just because if he maybe focuses on something like pronghorn or mule deer, he might have something like a bighorn sheep, mountain lion, or something of that nature just, you know, casually roaming around. Oh, look at that. Pronghorn already up there. I don't know why they're walking in. These guys are supposed to be drinking since like 45 minutes, but you know, that's okay. I get disappointed when I find new need zones at every lake. Oh, bottom boy. How much did you delete? How many zones did you delete? But yeah, I got that. I just had that feeling when we were on Yukon and I kept spotting new zones at those lakes. I was like, what is going on here? But I guess that just happens if you have animals with like smaller sizes or smaller zone sizes, where they're maybe limited to like 2 or 3 animals per zone, and you actually shoot 2 or 3 of them. That zone generally kind of disappears, or it becomes an inactive zone. So that's kind of what can happen with stuff like lions, for example, or actually lions is a bad example because those lakes are generally rather small. But that's generally what will happen with stuff like with grizzlies. Occasionally with stuff like reindeer, because sometimes you'll just have a lonely reindeer. Oh, I thought that was like a giant of a freaking pronghorn, but doesn't even have diamond estimate. I thought we just hit the freaking gold jackpot. I was like, whoo, first animal, let's go. But no. I believe he's going to be like a 90 though. I think he's definitely going to be up there. I definitely think he is going to be all the way up there. Another bison. No, like I said, we'll check out everything. We'll kind of see what we can find here. And if we can find something good, I will gladly take it out. Oh, look at that. Another max weight estimate 4. So this guy definitely doesn't hunt pronghorn that much. Generally, for me, a very good sign. Because that could mean that he has something just humongous standing around. And that might almost make me just leave that 4 back there alone and look at another lake. And that did look like it did. I was like, whoo, level 5. But nope. Just that level 4 with humongous freaking horns. Like, this guy is definitely packing. And yeah, he's a 90.90. Ah, if he had this horn on both sides, he would have been a beast of a pronghorn. He really would have been. Just logging on. Okay, Jamie, that is great to hear. I don't even know how far we are into the stream. I think we're like almost 1.5 hours in. Something like that. But yeah, like I said, we are going to be doing some Classic later on for anybody that hasn't seen over on the Discord. So for anybody that's on PC that has Classic, me and Jamie are going to be on there probably for like a good 2 hours. Probably going to be hunting either Loggers Point or Red Feather Falls for some red deer, black-tailed deer, mule deer, something like that. Maybe even some moose. So if you want to join in, we will have that over on the Discord. Because, you know, it's just great fun. Oh yeah, thank you, Ben. Thank you for popping that in there. Like, the two of us, we have really fallen in love with Classic, and I feel like we might do a Classic stream here in the near future as well. I think that could be a great bit of fun. Like, I feel like it really could. Getting you guys involved, getting you guys on the map, getting you guys hunting. I know you guys always want to kind of hop in and enjoy playing together as well, so I always want to try my best, you know, to get you guys engaged, get you guys joining whenever we have the opportunity to do that. Ooh, some big Rocky Mountain elk coming through there. I'll have a look at them in just a second. Nothing too interesting on pronghorn. Okay, that's just 2 level 3s. I thought that other one. Ooh, that guy is very much a potential. If we could get ourselves a dark diamond, I would like 100% not complain. Like, I really, really wouldn't. Wait, there we go. If I using 100% bottom boy. Like, we generally always have Joello join us, and he just uses the game chat. Like, that is absolutely no problem. We will be, however, in like a public chat on the server. So if you just want to pop in like that, you're more than welcome to do that. Like, I am 100% up for that. And yeah, we will be on there after stream. And yeah, Jamie, I will call you in just a second. Let me just very quickly finish checking parts of this area right here. But I think I could call you while I run up. He's a gold at 92. Not quite big enough. But yeah, let me quickly call Jamie here. Where is he at? There we go. Really make sure that Jamie hears me properly as well.
Hey dude, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Jamie. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Chat, can you guys hear Jamie?
Hey guys, can you hear me?
How are you
I don't know
doing?
why my Call of the Wild wasn't working. I just had to do an update.
Oof.
Fine, it's just literally done it. It's been doing it while I was out, so.
Why are Rocky Mountain elk drinking right now? It's 9:12.
Did you watch the
EW stream.
Yeah.
I gotta watch like the end of it. I didn't actually watch the beginning first half.
No, I didn't actually watch it at all, which is annoying. I went and started sorting out some sessions for my kids. So.
Okay. Ben, if you want to open up, I mean, we'd be more than happy, I think, to go on there. But if you don't want it, then otherwise, I don't know if Jamie wants to host or something like that.
So you got tents over different places, so we're not all in the same place. That sounds good to me.
Oh yeah, that might be a valid point.
Because we don't want to all be in the same spot.
Yeah, that is very true. That is definitely very, very true. Oh, no, these are guys.
I didn't get anything earlier, by the way.
You didn't? Oh, okay.
No, I only got like 3 or 4 feral pigs or hogs, whatever they're called. Which
yeah, not your favorite.
They just weren't very good. I got like 3 females and 1 male, so barely anything. But I'm really liking the snake bite.
That's good to hear. What map? SRP, right?
What's that? Yeah, I'm happy.
I'd be up for SRP, or you know, I'd be up for.
Do you want me to start it? Because I've got the tents, or
I don't know.
Or is Ben starting?
I think
he
Ben's
has
starting.
tents. Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Perfect.
Crack on then, Ben. You start it up, brother.
Sounding good. Okay, perfect, perfect. When will stream end? Because I'm going fishing this evening. I think we're probably gonna be on for maybe like another 45 minutes, something like that. And then afterwards, I'm probably gonna quickly grab myself a snack, and then we'll probably be on there. So
I'll jump on straight after stream whilst Kinsto's sorting his life out, getting his bits done.
Yep.
What normally happens, isn't it?
That's kind of what it always is, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
Multiplayer, SRP. Let me just go worldwide so I find it.
Everyone's on SRP.
Ben
Still
server.
got
There we
Ben
go. I
server,
found it.
Found it. Yeah, so did I.
I was quick.
Both at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Do you find when you load into a multiplayer, you see where the backspace press back? Is that still there when you actually load in?
No,
The little like grey bar at the bottom. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think I have that.
See, like, I'll send you a picture. I'll take a picture now.
Okay.
I'll send it to you on Snapchat, and you'll know what I mean. Obviously, look at it after the stream. But
Yeah, I'll have a
like
look at then.
that bar at the bottom
Uh-huh.
is there whenever I join in on an online server.
Interesting.
Very weird.
That's very interesting.
I just wondered if it was just me.
I forgot what button I made. Chat. You know, let's just press some random buttons.
Yeah, I don't know. L? I don't even know what mine is.
Did I put mine
What's the
somewhere?
default?
I feel like I made my numpads. No, let's have a look. What did I make? This is bad. I forget that.
No. What's the default?
The default is T. Global chat messages.
Oh yeah.
F6. Okay, I would have
What
never
time?
guessed F6. Oh, that can't be right. But yeah, I feel
Might
like
be an F5.
where is key bindings? Here's key bindings.
Don't you? We normally start at Puma drink, don't we? And then work
Yes,
through.
exactly. That's like, there we go. Puma drink. So like, what is it? 6:30.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not having all caps might be very good. There we go. The multi-feature is the only thing I really am jealous PC has that Xbox doesn't. I just get loaded into a random server of the map I choose. I find that very weird because on PS4 I could actually check.
So is mine. I could check and pick whoever I wanted on Xbox. That was. No, that was on PlayStation.
Yeah,
online.
PlayStation is the one where you can do that.
Yeah. That is really weird.
Yeah, I know. I was talking when I did the stream with Lady like over a year ago. Like we had a good discussion about that because I was like, yeah, that's really weird that like one console has it and the other one doesn't. Because like we were talking about it, right? We were talking like about the console days. She was like, yeah, I basically didn't do much multiplayer because I could never choose what map I wanted to go on. And I was like, wait, that's weird. On PS4, I can just go under multiplayer and literally search for it. But I'm curious about the non-Xbox. Can you like create your own multiplayer server private and then send invites to your friends?
You must be able to.
Like, if not, that I don't see a reason why that would not work. But I feel like that would have to be a must-have feature. Because that's like the main reason why I feel like mostly on console when I actually went on multiplayer, it was because I wanted to play with one of my friends. It wasn't necessarily like on PC that I was just multiplayer hopping.
Sessions, yeah.
I was mainly going just because one of my mates was online, one of my mates was playing, and we wanted to kind of mess around on a map together and not have to be on our own separate ways. You can do private or public. Okay, that's at least good. See, I also found this out after I had posted like a video talking about how to get one of the ways, I forget what I called it. It was something like one of the ways on how to get diamonds, and I was like, yeah, just try joining multiplayer sessions. It's kind of like gambling. And then somebody in the comments was like, yeah, but I can only join like completely random ones. I was like, oh, that's weird. Why is that? And that obviously makes it a little bit more sucky because then you can't actually pick a certain time that you want to hop on there.
You got a mythical over here.
Oh, Ben's got one.
Yeah. There's
Nice.
no he hasn't got anything set up for where I am at. So I assumed that he didn't know if there was one here, but
I don't even know what color you are. Are you top left?
I should be damn right in the middle, I think.
Oh, okay. You're blue. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Even if you do public, you have to send an invite. The chance they load into yours is basically nil. Oh, yeah, that sucks. That sounds like one of the most annoying things to have to do.
Is it 5 mediums that you take down, or is it only 6s and ups?
I generally only go 6s and ups.
Okay.
But I don't know if Ben is doing the same thing. Dino Dude, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you here. Now, where is that little freaking... Oh, there it is. Yeah, then if you get kicked when you find a trophy, that's it. You're not finding the same server. Yeah, that's another annoying thing. So literally a host could just be as mischievous as you want it to be.
Yeah, as soon as they see you shoot,
Just kick you. Which just... Why do that?
savage.
I don't get the point of it. I really don't. Like, I get why sometimes it's necessary that you have to kick somebody. Like, for example, if this was my server and somebody started hunting or shooting around this lake while I was trying to scout around it, and you asked them to, like, kindly leave
They didn't.
or go, and then they just proceed to do the same thing, then I'd be like, yeah, okay, let's kick him. But otherwise, I'd be like, yo, why kick him? Like, if they don't bother you, if they don't do anything bad or mischievous, like, you made a multiplayer server. Let the people play.
Yeah. Ben, just so you know, you got a max weight track where I am. Oh, I think I see him. No, I just see another one.
Big group of muleys up here. Very nice. I don't know where that max weight bison track went. I reset the time to its drink zone and it's not there. His behavior seems like a diamond, but how should I find him? Check other lakes around it. You might have found a track walking by one lake. But that might just be his zone, like his traffic way, basically, like where he path finds through. He might not actually be drinking at that lake. He might be... Oh, there's an 8 mythical here. He might actually be drinking, I don't know, at a lake close to it. Or somewhere around that area, but it doesn't have to mean that he is going to be drinking at that lake. For example, if you have a bison track, for example, let's say walking around this area, you find it here, it might very well be that he's up at this lake, around this lake, maybe down here, or maybe at this lake here. So it doesn't always mean that the closest lake is going to be the one where you find him at, but it's the one that you should probably check first. But if you don't see him there, then move on to a different one. Check the bubble. Yeah, check the lake above it, check the lake to the left of where you found the track. Check basically all the surrounding lakes, and see if he might be there. Otherwise, just reset the time and try again, and kind of wait for the middle of their drink time to go check there, because you might have a very big chance that he maybe just didn't come in there. Maybe he was just trying to come in, saw you, smelt you, and then didn't end up pathfinding there and instead just fled away. I've had that issue in the past where I got too eager trying to find a certain trophy. And I just couldn't end up getting him within that time frame because I was literally standing in the frickin' way. So make sure you always are kind of aware of where their paths might be or where they might be coming through, Because sometimes you don't think you're in their way, but you are actually in their way because they're coming in from somewhere where you might not have expected it from. But otherwise, just reset time. Well, first check other lakes, and then if you don't see him at another lake, then kind of reset time, go check some other zones before you go to the one where you suspect that he's at. And then he should probably be somewhere around there. That's kind of the tip that I would give. I don't know if you have something to say to that, Jamie, or not.
If I'm honest, I wasn't listening. I was just concentrating on shooting. So you're gonna have to run me through that again.
I was just saying, if you can't find a certain trophy that you think you know that it's there,
Yeah.
you might very well just
Leave the area, maybe come back.
check areas around it, and then if
Yeah.
you don't see anything, then reset time, and I guess like come during halfway of drink time or almost at the end of drink time, and
Yeah.
see if it comes walking in then. Because you might be in the path, or the AI, stuff like that. Where are they all coming from?
He's got a max weight puma track right in the middle here, but I can't seem to find him. So
Huh.
he threw out a warning call, but I can't find him. So
Usually these guys just run in a straight line.
oh, there's a max weight up there as well.
Jamie is like surrounded by the max weights. Got them all around
Loads
him.
over here.
That's good. Ben's gonna get some nice
Okay.
respawns.
Need to put a tent on this, if you can, Ben, on this lake. Got a lot of respawns here.
Why tent? You have a house right there.
Yeah, I suppose. I put it on the other side normally.
Interesting. I don't have a tent there at all. I don't think I ever had.
I have a tent and a tripod because I have a lot of spawns in my area.
Oh, okay.
So what I do is I literally spawn in, hop on the tripod, and then just shoot about 6.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I'll have to go on it soon. Normally I have 3 or 4 at least max weights, and then the others 7s.
Nice. I just found a whole group of max weights. Like it's a 7, it's an 8.
Really?
Yeah. There's another 7 max weight. There's a gray, there's a 7 gray. Now let me get my heart rate down for a second before I do that.
I heard you saying that we'd do a classic stream. I'm up for that.
Yes, I hadn't said quite when yet, but
Yeah, I know. Just the idea.
yes.
You've got loads of muleys in this area as well, Ben. Loads of them.
That is also a great muley spot. Well, at least it used to be. I don't know if it still is. But that used to be a little bit of a nice spot. You also have some good zones over here in this lake. I just killed 3 more max weight estimate. This song slaps. Thank you, bottom boy.
I also liked your camera, Kinsko.
Yeah, you like the little change. I just got a little
Yep.
bit of a bad decision with the t-shirt that I put on.
I didn't actually notice that. I was more looking at like the background and stuff and the colouring. I thought it was really good.
Thank you, thank you. I was quite happy with it. I got myself some cheap lights on Amazon that are supposed to be for like Christmas lights outside.
Yeah.
So obviously, since they're Christmas lights and we're going into summer right now,
They're on sale.
they were on sale for like 50% off.
Mhm.
So I was like, you know what? I kind of want to try this because the green screen is otherwise up all day, and I want to try and use
Is it
this
a bit
just
annoying?
It is. It kind of gets in the way, you know. When I play, I have to put it very close to me, and all that stuff. So. Plus, I kind of like the background. I like, you know. I want to try and see where I have the other stuff. So far I have like a little bit of a deer thing.
Fair enough.
Like the deer statue. Actually, let me show this real quick. I thought this was pretty cool. Let's grab that real quick. This still thing. Got this, I think, last Christmas or something. I don't know how well you can see it on camera. Let me try and hold it
Let
in
me
the
just
light.
load them up.
Like,
It's a
personally,
bit delayed your stream, isn't it?
it is. You'll see it in like a couple seconds. Well, let's accept this. Yeah, I think this is just a fun little thing to have in the background. And usually you never see this on stream because obviously the green screen's in the way.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I like that. Where do you get that from?
It's a store called Depot.
Right.
And basically they sell they sell like housing items. So they sell like small basics, like little cups, little straws, up all the way to like beds and stuff. But it's generally for like decorational housing things, other than what you call it. Like it's more like kind of like a fun decorational thing where you kind of have a little bit of everything.
Like a decor. Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow. You've got a feed zone here for mule deer. 10 of them eat in here.
Nice.
Wow.
Damn, your aim is military grade. Thank you, Dino. Thank you.
Kingsco's aim good. Are you watching?
Did you not just see
Watching
me completely decimate?
Look at that shot I've just seen you pick up. You hit a puma in his butt.
Yeah. But it went down.
That's no good. Yeah, you had to hit him twice though.
Yeah, but before that I shot
Oh yeah.
another one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit a target at least, Jamie.
I've been doing very well at the moment. I don't know what's happened. These weeks off, I'm a changed person.
You can keep lying to yourself.
I know. I keep trying.
I won't change the truth.
Hang on.
That thing is cool. Thank you, Bottom Boy. Thank you very much. I also, by the way, got myself a what do you call it? I forget what the name is. I'll think about it. I'll when I remember the name, I'll throw it in here. I love the grays. I like the grays as well. I don't love the grays. I like the grays, but I feel like they've become almost too common. I feel like I see them at every single freaking zone that I visit now, or at least every lake. I feel like I see one gray just, casually.
Yeah, grey used to be uncommon, didn't it?
Yeah, gray used to be something that it wasn't special by any means necessary, but it was something that, that if you found a diamond of it, it definitely would hype up a certain group of people. Like, obviously a lot of people would still be like, oh, just an uncommon, yada 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 yada, but it was still like a very cool thing to have in your lodge and something very cool to have. I feel like now if you found a gray mountain lion, another 8 mythical there that's gray, just with the amount that spawn, it seems more like getting...
I find also when you're on a multiplayer server that a lot more things spawn in.
You think?
I just do. I seem to find like the more people in the game.
The more you seem to find?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I hit a turkey 3 times in the
Oh look, there's two grays here. There's a gray female there, and there's a gray 8 mythical right there. Like, for me, I feel like that's a little bit too much. Like, before, whenever they got more common, like, yeah, you'd find one almost every other hunt. but like it still was something that was mainly more common on the females than on the males. But I feel like in the last 4 or 5 runs that I've done for the mountain lions, I feel like I've seen a gray 8 mythical 3 times or twice in that like cycle. So the probability of getting like a 9 legendary I don't think is too hard to get as a gray. I'm in study hall right now and my friend is playing SRP right next to me. Damn. At least you get to watch SRP. Obviously not the same, but you know, better than nothing at all. And hopefully we can get something good. Oh, Dana dude, I just saw your comment. No, we have not gotten anything too good yet today. But I think we got a 400 plus caribou at the beginning. But that's kind of
Medved.
no, on Yukon.
Oh, nice.
On the Yukon Valley. Okay, question is, will I make it to this lake before the time runs out? Let's have a look. Let's check it out. By the way, Ben, also thank you for opening the map up. That is very, very kind of you. Now I'm curious if there's any freaking... Oh, we leveled up. Anything here, because there's either always something here or there's either nothing here. I guess let's upgrade that. I don't know what we would actually... what we should invest into next. I feel like this might be a good one to go for.
What's that?
The focus shot, holding your breath, increased zoom when using rifles with iron, red dot, and holographic sights. Just for the main reason that the new red dot sight looks absolutely fantastic.
Does it?
Yeah, go to like the last 5 minutes of the EW stream today. Oh, they look gorgeous. Like you can...
Maybe we'll do a stream using a pistol with that then.
Ooh.
Oh, you got another max weight track here. Humor. What color? How did you say you check the disturbed veg?
You just pick up the track and it tells you.
Because I can see it, but it's not letting me pick it up.
Oh, if you want to get the pull out the camera and then go out of the camera again. And then you should be able to pick up the disturbed vegetation.
Light brown. Whenever I see it, if it's like a max weight, I always check.
Oh yeah,
That's
of
like
course.
An albino or melanistic.
Jamie thinking big ahead.
Yeah, see, this is his drink zone here, Ben. If you look where I am on the map, I'll put a ping actually, because when you hear this, you'll be a bit behind. But if you look at that ping, you've got a max weight track on that drink zone that I just found.
I kind of wish you could continue earning perks and skill points, even if it was really hard or something. Yeah, I think that would be awesome as well. I feel like a way that they could do that is like with kind of that you could spend cash on getting more skills and points. I feel like that might be a cool way of doing it. Or doing like certain challenges. I feel like that might be something that could be quite an interesting way and quite a unique way, I want to say, of potentially earning skill points. Like, you don't even have to make it as hard as saying like, oh, you have to get like, if you want to get another shotgun perk, for example, you have to get a diamond with a shotgun. But for example, you could do something like, I don't know, hit a goose with a shotgun at, I don't know, 100 meters or something like that. Like, that could be interesting. Or get a vital organ shot at 380 meters with a 243. Something like that. Like, it could just be something as basic as that. But I feel like that could be very interesting to implement that in that way. So you kind of have to earn those skill points. But, like, you actually have to do something to get that. Now, obviously, something like getting a vital organ hit at 380 meters is not like the most challenging thing, but it's also not the easiest thing.
Still something you have to go. Yeah, still something you have to go for.
Yeah, it's something that you have to go for. Like for some people, that might be really easy. Like I don't think I'd have a big struggle with that. Like I feel like I could hit a good. Let's actually try that. Could I hit a vital organ hit at 380 meters? You have to head out. Okay, Ben, thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated that we can hunt on the map. Oh, let's look. Can I even get a 380 meter shot on these? Even if it was really incentive based points, I love it. Yeah, exactly. Like not a lot of people would actually say that that's like the easiest thing to do, like get a 380 meters vital organ hit. Definitely not in everybody's shooting repertoire. But it's also not something that's out of this world. Like it's something that you could go on Hirschfeld and on the shooting range, for example, and just practice that there. If you kind of, you know, get what I mean. I think we're at 380, like right around here. Alright, there seems to be an opening here. Let's look.
Oh, all his tents disappeared.
Oh no.
That's not good, man.
Okay, 380 right over here. Let's see. Can I get a vital organ hit at 380 meters? What's your bet, Jamie?
Vital, yeah, 100%. You'll do that easy.
Alright. He's down. That should be vital organ hit.
Is it muley, by the way?
No, it's pronghorn now. It is pronghorn drink time.
See a whole herd of muley coming in.
Ooh, that's good. That is definitely very good. Practice. What the females are for. No. Those were just the only ones that were standing at 380 meters. Kind of want to try going for a 400 meter shot, not gonna lie. I mean, the M1 is a little bit OP for this, but you know. Let's look if they'll turn. If he decides to turn, I'll go for that shot. You know what I actually really want to try and do? I might put this in the Discord later. I want to kind of get a community list of challenges.
Yes.
That I have to complete like during streams.
Yes.
Or
That's
like
such a good idea. Everyone puts one in.
Exactly, or put it on like something. Oh, they're gonna all despawn. Or have it something like where I get like a little wheel and like it's like a spin the wheel kind of thing.
Yeah, and that's the thing you have to go for.
Amazing. And then that's the challenge that we have to go for.
That's such a good idea.
Thank you.
That's such a good idea. That really intrigued me. Like it's like what's it called?
I don't know.
Not intriguing. Like it brings people's attention in as well.
Yeah, like they'll be waiting like, oh, is my challenge the next challenge? Something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like we're gonna do that
and
later.
Also people that join can add challenges and you can add them in next time.
Exactly.
Like I could sit here with a pad out in front of me while you do it and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Whole bottom boy started to think.
What an idea.
I got bottom boy to be intrigued by that. What if they made a pronghorn great one? Would that be cool or not? What you think?
Pronghorn, great one.
I would love it.
It depends.
But at the same time,
on-
I feel like it's too easy.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It would be great. But consider this. This is the only area you have to hunt for them to get yourself a diamond. Like, you could do runs like this. You need like 6 tents, 10 tripods. You'd be set up. And you could just smash that thing out like nothing. Like, you could just go knock, 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 and just bang them all out like one after the other. But I think it would be pretty cool. I think it could look awesome. Now let's have a look. 380 on the dot, double lung.
With an M1.
Yes.
What
That was
what is diamond?
for what? Pronghorn.
The bison.
The bison is 221.4, I believe.
Not good.
Why?
I just saw a 210.
Oh, okay.
That's really the first time I've seen a herd of bison on here.
Have you?
That is literally the first time I've seen a herd of bison, I think.
Wow. That's crazy. Diamond Muley, nice, B-boy. That's awesome. Congratulations on that. Congratulations. Make vital on a mountain goat with 223 from 300 meters. Hey, put it. I'll make a Discord right after this. Before I even go off, I'm gonna put out. Ooh! Guess how many meters I just got this thing at?
381.
421.24 meters.
Wow.
Yes, sir. That's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. Alright, guys, put the... Yeah, like I said, I'll make a Discord channel before I go off in a second and get myself a snack and stuff like that. Well, we'll put a little challenge channel up, and then you guys can start putting them in there. Ooh. 0-meter vital shot with every lever action in the game. So that would be what? The 4570. What's the other one? What's the other lever action? There's the 4570. What's the other one?
I've got one for you.
Oh. Oh, and then there's then the Whitlock Model 86. And then is there a... Wait, no, shot. Yeah, no, there's nothing else. Okay. Yeah, what is it?
Hit a no scope with a bow and arrow. Actually, I'll tell you the exact bow and arrow.
Moto, welcome. How are you doing? And good to have you in here.
The hidden dragon.
The hidden dragon. Okay. 4570, 3030, and the 10 gauge, I think. Oh, there is okay, then there is a shotgun that has that. Wait, a 300-meter hit with a shotgun. Are you crazy?
Never gonna happen.
That's like an impossible task. Okay, maybe not impossible, but
I think it is impossible.
you could hit a pedal, like a pellet in there, but you couldn't get a vital organ hit. Like you could get a hit, but you wouldn't get like lungs or anything. Unless I guess maybe if you shoot something like a turkey, you know, with like a...
I still don't think it'd kill it. 300 meters.
Well, a turkey dies basically if you blow a little bit too hard at it. Like if you throw a little...
Yeah, but
if you get a fan and like blow it a little bit too hard at a turkey, it will die. You know?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, but I don't think that the gun would range that far because they're not supposed to be shot that far.
Probably. I chase bison with them quite a lot. 10 gauge slug. I mean, they're saying it's possible.
Oh, with a slug? I didn't know there was slug round.
I guess you could do that. I mean, like, again, you guys put
You
it
have
in the
to
chat
figure
later.
out the
We'll put it
range.
in there. We'll put it on the list. And we'll start doing that. I think that's going to be a great little initiative to get you guys involved in streams. And get some funny moments for some future shorts as well. Because currently I feel like I'm posting a little bit just too many trophies always. For shorts, we don't really have iconic moments like that, you know? If that makes any sense at all.
That video that I sent you of you crawling, that was quite funny.
That was, but
Ooh.
that wasn't sadly a recorded video, so you know.
No. Yeah, I know.
But if that was, I would have taken that. That would have been a short for sure.
Oh, my gun's just disappeared.
Oh
It
no.
won't load back in.
300 meters is still very difficult. It is, but you know, like I said, I'm up for the challenge. I'm up for doing funny, crazy challenges.
Yeah. Nothing's loading back in. It's weird.
Oh no. Caldwell trick shots. We talked about this the other day. You sadly can't really do any trick shots in Caldwell, just because if I try and fire a weapon, you can't shoot it while jumping. You only fire once you land. So you can't really do much interesting things with that, sadly. But obviously, I mean, that kind of makes sense. This is supposed to be a more realistic game and not not Modern Warfare 3 where you can just do 360 no scopes across the map. You know what I mean?
I know. Yeah.
Can I do more than one? Yeah, but like I said, like I'll put the channel up later. You guys can put and submit challenges in there. But I want to have them a little bit diverse. I don't want them all to be like, you know, get vital organs at 300 meters. Maybe try something different, you know. For Jamie idea, I chase capes or water buffalo for the no scope. Actually, you know what? I wanted to actually try something for getting pistol score up. I wanted to see if you use the 22 LR like pistol and shot Cape buffaloes, bison or something with that repeatedly. Because I think for every shot you get like one weapon score or something. And if you have to use like, I don't know, 60, 70 bullets, you get more weapon score than you would if you use an ethical weapon. So that might be something interesting to try out there for that.
Yeah, definitely. I just tried to shoot a muley for a bush. Little did I know it was actually a rock.
Oh, Jamie.
Oh, I know. Terrible.
That is too funny.
I was like, what? Like, he hasn't even flinched. I was like, it's a rock. It is a rock.
Maybe Jamie, you
makes
should maybe
sense now.
invest in some glasses, you know? Might be worth
Probably should, you know.
might be worth it, you know?
Probably, sir.
If you're seeing rocks,
Oh, I keep pressing Q to do.
auto sprint.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I need to bind them all the same.
You maybe should. Might not be a bad idea.
128,000.
Yeah, Dan, I definitely want to try that out because I think that could be very, very successful for getting weapons score up. I think it could be. This muley giving me a run around. Damn, B-boy. I hope we can get him soon. I really hope you can. I got the one weapon-based idea. I'll try to think of an animal-based idea. Sounds awesome, Bonner Boy. Sounds awesome. This just got me really excited to try and do that.
Definitely make. I know what word I was thinking of. Interactive.
Interactive. There we go.
That's the word I was thinking of.
Uh-oh.
Definitely make the streams more interactive.
Uh-oh. Bottom Boy. Oh, I've got an
CGs.
animal one, but it may be too difficult. This is worrying me. This is worrying me just slightly, but let's hear it, Bottom Boy. Let's hear it.
Can you get collaterals on this game?
I think you can with like a 300 on like turkeys or
Can't bother.
something.
That's another one of mine.
But I don't know if it is actually for like something that you can do.
If possible, get a collateral with any 2 animals.
Oh. Actually, we could try that in a second with the turkey. If I find... We'll quickly try and find a turkey, and I'll try and do that with the 300 just to see if it actually works. Or maybe with a bow. Might work with a bow a little bit better. I know you can definitely do it with a shotgun, but that technically doesn't count because that's multiple pellets. But I know that you can do that. We've done it before as well. Okay, that is just one turkey there. All in one stream. Kill an animal of every level except level 10 fabled. Oh.
That's really good.
Bottom boy,
But it's
I like
finding
that
the
thinking.
diamond.
Hmm?
It's finding the diamond.
It's finding the level 9 that's going to be hard.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I
You'd
don't...
have to do that with something like pumas, I think.
Probably, yeah.
Because they're actually quite common to be level 9.
Well, common again in paraphrasing.
In level 9 terms.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Because I feel like it would be cheating if you did it like with like something like a turkey, you know? Get level 1, level 2, level 3.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be just 20-minute stream, boom, you're done. Okay, maybe not 20 minutes, but you know.
Easy enough, wouldn't it?
Nice dino, that's awesome. Alright, let's look where these turkeys at. I want to see if I can get a collateral with the 300. Come on. Where are these guys at? There's one right there. Come on, where's your friend?
I don't think I've ever been here on the map before.
Where are you at right now?
Right at the bottom. I don't think I've ever been here before.
Oh, then who else is in our... Oh, we have Keko again on the server. I just had him on a different server as well. Nina, welcome. How are you doing? And good to see you in here. We are just describing a new stream idea that we're going to be doing. We're gonna have a channel open later over on the Discord, where we are going to have essentially community submitted challenges that we will randomly pick. I'll make it a bit more of a clear announcement over on the Discord in a little bit, but basically interactive challenges. One of the ones that we have so far is all in one stream, kill an animal of every level except level 10 fabled. So
I think a good one would be kill a turkey at 350 meters, because obviously the correct weapon.
would that be a diamond or just
No.
any old turkey?
Any turkey, because of the you'd have to scan the bullet drop.
I don't think that's too hard. That's pretty
I
easy to
reckon.
do. Getting 350 with the 22 LR. That takes like 3 shots.
Fair enough.
But doing that with a diamond, that's a different story.
Do it with a diamond then.
I just found a level 1 elk. Oh my god, I gotta shoot that.
Level 1 elk, male.
Yeah.
I've never seen one of those.
Neither have I. And he is gonna be a future contender for a Hall of Shame Lodge. Because this guy is tiny. Like, absolutely freaking tiny. That is definitely a Hall of Shame contender. Contender. That's what I meant. Ooh, that sucks, Thana, dude. That freaking sucks. Hopefully he'll get a good respawn from that. That would definitely be good. But yeah, here is our level 1. Single long hit. A 116. Actually, not too bad of a score, but not the greatest thing in the world. But good for a Hall of Shame. I've got another one. More of a meme. Kill antlered animal by shooting it only in the antler. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. But I know it is manageable. I think I've hit something like a red deer by accident once in the antler. Took me like a good 30 minutes to find him afterwards, but
Still a puma here drinking.
yeah, the zones are a little bit messed up. I had some elk drinking earlier on another server at like 9:10. Ooh, that's actually
How
not
weird is
too
that?
bad of a
Puma
muley.
drinking at this time. Crazy.
What the
No turkey. Is it turkey's drink now?
no.
Oh, it's not. Oh.
I just completely screwed that shot up. I really, really did. Alright, well I guess Ben's gonna have him. I'm debating if we should make it very quickly turkey drink time because I kind of want to try this out. I want to see if I
Andy,
can kill 2
who's the
turkeys.
host?
Huh?
Who's the host?
I think I am. Let me check. No, you're the host. You're gonna have to make a turkey drink time.
That's fine.
I will not be able to do it. But I think we're gonna try it. Then I think we might end the stream here. Then I'll make the chat, and then
You'll go get some food and then.
no, then I'll make the Discord channel for the challenges. Make the announcement on the server.
Yeah.
I've never seen drink time so wonky. Yeah, it's been a while. I've seen it a couple times.
What time's turkey drink, by the way?
15:31. Make it that. I have seen it before. Generally, when somebody joins the map, right as the host is changing the drink time. But other than that, I've never really experienced it that bad as well. My muley ran out of the border. Oh, boy, that is not good news. That is not good to hear. Hmm?
I was coughing.
Oh. I thought you were going like, oh. It sounded like you found something freaking insane.
Nah, I wish I did.
I bet you did. I was playing Rust again yesterday. Oh my,
You were.
yeah. I love that game. I haven't played it in like over a year.
I get agitated with it because it's one of those games. It's like a ongoing game. Like if you come off of it for too long, you get punished. You're on an online server.
Yeah, I am. Like you can't play it offline. That's the thing. But I love the like, you know, you have to make your house, gather the materials, raid, and do all of that. I'm still like a very big noob at the game. Like by no means am I a great Rust player.
I just play something called Ark.
Oh yeah, I know that game. That's with the dinosaurs, right?
Yeah, I played that game 4,000 hours, I think. I played it. I used to wake up in the middle of the night, turn on my Xbox just so I could
Play it.
Yeah, just not to play it, just so I could you imprint on your animals, so they
Okay.
have better health stats, better damage stats, less damage taken when you're riding them, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to wake up at 3 in the morning to imprint to
Oof.
feed them, and then wake up and go to school.
Ah,
It was nuts. Yeah, it was. I got so addicted to that game. I told I didn't want to stop playing it. I had to stop playing it.
oh, yeah. By the way, you just sounded like when you coughed, you sounded like the player dying in Call of the Wild. Pardon, but I just put that in text it out. That's very relatable. That's kind of what I had in my head, but. Alright, where are these turkeys at? I gotta find 2 that are standing behind each other.
There's none at Sun Sisters because I went and checked here.
Sun Sisters. No turkeys
I
at
am.
Sun Sisters, huh?
Well, there is a few,
But none
but they're
standing.
not next to each other. Yeah.
Okay.
And they're all females as well.
Well, that doesn't matter. I just want to check if the game mechanic generally works. Like if it's something you can do.
Yeah, there's literally none next to each other.
Let's try this lake out here. I know that there's usually turkeys. Smoked. Yes, sir, Bonnie boy. I'm going to lodge to change time, and albino pronghorn runs out in front of me. Nice, B-boy. That sounds awesome. Congratulations. What level was he or she? Okay, let's hope that there's 2 turkeys here that I can line up so that they're right behind each other. Because usually I don't feel like that's too hard to find.
No, neither do I.
I always felt like this was one of the quote-unquote easier challenges to do. Like finding 2 that are kind of standing right behind each other. But it's proving difficult right now to even find turkeys. Where are they at? You just said that they're at Sun Sisters, some turkeys.
No, there's like 3 turkeys and they're all quite spread out.
Oh. Where does Ben have all of his turkeys? Oh, this might be a good lake to check it out. I don't have turkey there. Oh, okay, Ben. Do you know a zone where you have a bunch of turkeys at? Just out of curiosity. The lake to the right of it, I do. Okay. I'll check this one first. Let's look. Any turkeys? Ow. Jeez, I took half my health. Hum. Let's look. Oh, there's an 8 mythical bear back there. Oh, who's here? Are you with me here? Oh, there you are, Jamie.
Yeah. I didn't know you were here when I initially fast traveled here, but
I see. Trying to steal my trophies here.
20 to 23. That's in. Oh no, it won't be diamond anyway, will it?
I don't think so,
I'm
no.
pretty sure that's in diamond range, isn't it?
Yeah, they need 23 point something, I believe, to be diamond. No turkeys here either. What the Another bear coming in, though. Amelia just a little bit triggered by us coming here. Let's look. Will I be able to spot him? Should run off in that direction. Come on. Nope. Not here. Oh wait, there's one turkey. Okay, just one turkey. I need more. We barely have any time. I'm gonna just check Sun Sisters one more time. Maybe they've moved around.
Or maybe more have come in as well. I could have been blocking.
Maybe. Okay, let's look. I just need to get like a little bit close to them. I don't even have to get that close. Because otherwise we might have to devise a strategy getting within like 150 meters to get to them if it doesn't work at 300. Because I think that's the closest I'm going to get in this time frame. Oh, there's a diamond potential mountain goat back there. Alright, very quickly, let's check for turkeys. Alright, there's a turkey right there. Come on, you got any mates around? Let me really shoot this guy. Okay, they didn't hear that. That was well overshot. Alright, not gonna get that one. Alright, come on. Sprint character, sprint. I want to find these turkeys. What was there? What was there? What's there? Okay, there's a single turkey there. No one around her. Let's look. That back there is usually a very good hotspot for them. Oh no. No mountain lion, wherever you are. Don't do this. I just want to find some turkeys. But there are none here right now, sadly. I guess we'll have to try and do that another day. Yeah, no, there are no turkeys here. We can do one quick final check at this lake. See if we have anything here. But if not...
Shoot that goat.
Hmm?
The mountain goat.
I didn't shoot that. I missed the shot. I was out of breath and then shot way too high. So... it
what
has...
you like, eh?
Huh?
What you like? Is dusky that's a cool fur type for for black bear.
I think that's the new common, but yeah, it does look very cool. Okay, literally, I don't know where all the turkeys are, but I do not see them. And I think we're gonna end that with this, I think here as well. I think that might be a good idea. So with that being said, if you guys did enjoy the stream, please do make sure to go ahead and hit that like button, as it really does help out a lot. Thank you for everybody that joined in and stopped around. I will be making that chat in just a second over on the Discord, so make sure you guys pop in all of the challenges that you guys put in here so that I can put those all over. But yeah, with that being said, have a good one. Bye bye. And peace.
Hello, my friend.